Hi, and welcome to my channel. I was praying recently, and I was asking God if there was anything He wanted me to know about or to pray about. And I did see something. I saw, first of all, the Golden Gate Bridge, which would be my symbol for San Francisco, although I suppose other places in the world could have a bridge similar to that, but I thought it was San Francisco, and I saw flooding. And so that was all I saw. And I went on the computer and I looked up San Francisco. And sure enough, they've had a whole lot of flooding. They had flooding in January, I believe flooding in December of 2022, and now flooding in January of 2023. But today is February 15th, 2023. But this is not when I saw it. I saw this a couple of days ago. So what I think it means is that I don't see why I would be predicting the past. That doesn't make any sense. There's no need for that. But maybe there is a need to pray for, the damages that have happened from the flooding. That could be true. But I really think it means that it's not over for San Francisco. They're going to have more flooding and a lot more flooding. And actually, in the vision, it looked almost like a tsunami coming in. It was a lot of water. So I believe there could be more water and flooding in San Francisco's future, but also we are to pray for these things not to happen. I think that's why we're showing these things. So I do pray it doesn't happen, and I ask you to join with me to pray that this doesn't happen because it seemed like quite a lot of more damage, and who knows what awful things could happen. People could even die in floods. So please join me in praying that that doesn't happen. Now, I had another vision too, and I prayed the same prayer. Lord, is there anything you want me to show me, or something that you want me to know? And what I saw was I was standing in a city, and I saw a bomb go off, and it was like a big puff of smoke. It actually looked like one of those big nuclear cloud bombs, but it wasn't nuclear. And the reason I know it wasn't nuclear in my vision is because it was just at the spot. It wasn't like flames and then spreading out for hundreds of miles, burning up everything with nuclear power, nuclear radiation for hundreds of miles. It was miles. It was just a in the spot kind of bomb. And the puff of the white cloud was basically like smoke and maybe debris. And then the wind kind of dissipated it. And as I stood there, that wasn't the only bomb. I looked to my left and I could see either another city or another part of the city, and there was a bomb had gone off, and it was next to a skyscraper, and there was flames coming up like almost like a candle flame, it was like a thin tubular kind of flame coming up like it had lit I don't know, a gas line or a pipeline with fuel in it on fire, and it was going up, spiraling upside this skyscraper. And then there was another one went off, and it was very much like the first one, a big puff of cloud of smoke going up and then just dissipating with the wind. So it was three bombs going off, and possibly more, because I was only looking that direction, but I had a feeling there might even be more on the other side of me, to my left, or sorry, to my right. They all went off simultaneously. I don't know what city or cities, but they seem to be close together. So I don't know if they're dirty bombs. They were not nuclear bombs in my vision. Okay, so that's another thing to pray about. God, protect the cities. And I feel it was in the United States. I believe it was in the United States, but I don't know what cities. Or if it was the same city and just multiple places inside the city were being struck. So that's something else to pray about, that that doesn't happen, that God will protect those areas in the name of Jesus. And then this morning, which is kind of why I'm making the video now, is because I thought, well, I had those visions before and I'm having it again now, something very similar. And what I did again is I prayed and asked God, is there anything you want me to know or to see or to pray about? And I saw a very clear vision of an airplane, looked like a commercial airplane, a white airplane. It kind of flew over a rusty cliff and came around and swung over the city. I saw another skyscraper, and it dropped a bomb, or was a bomb. It exploded, or it dropped something that exploded. And I could see it very clearly. I could see the plane very clearly. I could see the flames very clearly. But I don't know if it was something it dropped out of itself or if it was the bomb. And then after that vision, I said, well, God, where is this? Where is this going to happen? And I had a feeling in my spirit that it was the City of Angels. And I thought, I think that's Los Angeles. So I went and looked up City of Angels. That is the name of Los Angeles. Well, I don't know if that's where it's going to hit, but that seemed to be what came to my mind, if it was from God or not. So there's another thing to pray about. There could be some kind of, like a 9/11 in California. So lots to pray about. God protect the United States. God protect us all from what's going on in the world. Dear Lord, lead us not into evil, deliver us from evil, in the name of Jesus. So please pray with me that these things won't happen, because I really believe these things are shown so that we will pray against them, that the devil can't fulfill his plans. God shows us the devil's plans so we can thwart them with prayers. So please pray with me that this is not going to happen, and to protect the citizens of the United States. And I live in Canada, so Lord, please protect Canadians and the citizens of the globe from evil and from the devil's plots and plans, in the name of Jesus. So thank you for listening. That's all I got to say for right now. Blessings. Have a great day.